What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here on Blue Mountain Valley. We're just continuing right where we left off with the forestry. Well, I did do a little bit of work. We have our new claim that we had acquired, and we hauled the harvester over there in the last episode, along with the JCB tractor and chipper and trailer and stuff over there. Been over there clearing out some space. And now we have to haul some more equipment over there. We have to haul the mill loader over there, and we have to, haul the tractor and another chipper and a few things over. But hopefully everybody's doing well today. It's almost Friday. Friday is just a few hours away. I can't wait. Today was it was definitely a long day for me at work, and I was happy when this one was over. I got the mill loader all loaded up. We still have all the logs over here. We do have to make some money today, but all the logs over here are going to stay, and we're going to haul all the logs from our new claim, and we're going to sell them over here at our mill. Volume is kind of high. So yeah, if you guys didn't follow along with the build of the mill here and setting everything up, go back to the last episode and check all that out. I think it turned out pretty good. But this will be our new sell point. The other mill that's standard on the map is just around the corner, but we're going to be selling at our own mill. I think I'm just going to go this way. It's like the back road. I'm going to see if I could get there without even looking at the map. Let's see if I could do it. No guarantees. Yeah, this is probably kind of tippy. Bringing the logs through here, I think it's going to be kind of tricky on the trailer. I probably can't go that way. Especially since that's not even a road going straight there. I can't get the loads too tall, or it's going to get really tippy, so I'll have to maybe do them a little bit smaller loads and run more loads. I just wouldn't want to spend half the episode trying to get my trailer turned back over after tipping it over. Or like this turn here if we end up going this way. A few of these turns are kind of tight. I think we're almost back to our claim though already. We're actually on the back side of it, so I think it's going to be... I could be wrong, but I think it's on that side. Because we're all the way on the back road. Because the edge of the map is right there. Just through here a little bit more. I guess we're further back here than I thought. Oh, now I see the blue equipment back here. So this whole cut I've been working on clearing all this out right here. So I'm just going to go up around this way and go in this side. So you guys saw when I started this one, I did come in here and get a few trees removed. As you can see, we have a little bit more space to work with now. Cleared a few of the trees out. We'll be hauling this lumber back today, along with more. So I just gotta get this arm lifted up here. Go ahead and get this out of the way. We'll actually drive that right off, but get this off of here. I think I at least want to go back and get the tractor for now so we can tidy up these stacks. And I'll probably leave the lowboy here and get the trailer in a bit too. I'm actually just going to park this back over here. Seems a little glitchy over here right now. Little frame rate drop there. Yeah, we started kind of going from every direction, cleared a bunch of the smalls out, and we're doing pretty well with the wood chip trailer. I think there might be almost 200,000 liters in there now. Yeah, let's just go ahead and park this little boy out of the way. Just somewhere back over here on this side would probably be fine for now. Get right back in here. Yeah, we'll go back and we'll get the log trailer here in just a bit. Something like that will be just fine. I just want to unhook here for now, so the truck is ready to go. Now we'll just we'll leave that right there. Oops. And let's go ahead and... Oh, I got rid of all the other equipment too over here at the farm, except for our mass. I guess we have a plow sitting back over there too, but we own a couple pieces of equipment still. All the other stuff that was leased, I just got rid of it. It was just going to be costing us a little bit of money sitting there, so just got rid of that. Yeah, I guess we just take this whole thing here because I want this chipper at the other site too. We have our big chipper there, which this one's actually like bigger than that one, I feel like, but this is our portable one, and then we have our other setup there, which I'm gonna add some other stuff around there. Little landing area. I almost thought about building up that, like getting rid of that, building up the land, and then placing it back on top. That way it's kind of elevated above, even higher. But I want to make a little landing area where we could dump some logs right in front of it, and then like load it up with a mill loader. Maybe we'll get a second mill loader. We could have one that stays in that yard, and then we can have one that we take around with us. And with the dozer blade, it's hard to see the road. That's true. Actually, we can go straight here. Because that road back there we took last time was on the back side of our claim. And then this is like the front of it here, but we have to turn down this road, which is kind of a tight turn with logs and stuff. It's not tight, it's just we gotta be careful with it. We don't want to tip, that's all. Luckily, most of the ground through here is pretty flat, but there was that spot closer to the mill that it's a pretty steep little embankment there, so there's all of our stuff. So I'm not sure where I want this. Yeah, I'm just going to also park this just on this side over here. So yeah, we have quite a bit of logs going on. You saw that we had all the logs in the yard still, then we have all these piles over here. It's quite a bit, quite a bit. That might be a little trickier getting some of that pile out of there. I might grab that one log off with the 902 and then push the rest of the log pile out of there. But really, some of these piles don't look too bad for not... I didn't tidy up any of these piles yet. You know, some of them are a little all over the place, but all in all, not too bad. So it should be pretty light work straightening up these. But yeah, we will do... it'd be nice to get, you know, 3 or 4 loads taken in today. Really, it'd be nice to make $200,000. Just throwing it out there. But that'd be like 5 loads, I think. Especially if I was talking about doing smaller loads. But we'll take a full load and we'll see how tippy that first load is. I just gotta be careful in those couple spots, or maybe I have to find a different way to go in. Like maybe I have to find a spot to skip that steep, slopey area there, and then man, these shadows. Every time I go in the shadows, it gets so glitchy. Not glitchy, but frame rate drop. Actually, gonna push that pile back this direction more. Or maybe I'll just push it back. Just want off of that stump. There we go. Yeah, maybe I'll just push it back here more. That'll be fine. I'll square it up a little better on this end. You know, where the stacks and stuff are not perfect, but they'll be easy to pick up and load onto the trailer. Since this dozer blade's from the CRZ pack, it has this other view too. So if you really, you know, if you're like me and you like to be able to see what you're doing, you can actually have this view here, which is pretty nice. You can like get right up close and personal with it and kind of really see what your dozer blade's doing there. You know, it's a little bit different on the view of driving, but I like that. You know, if any of you guys are familiar with the views that the extra view it gives you, being able to like look right here at your tool, you know, being able to get right up in this area here and see what you're doing. I wish that view was kind of a standard view that everything can kind of have. Because sometimes you can't get the right view if you're in cab and you're trying to get that view up front, but you can't, you know, because like this view is like, once you zoom in further, you're like that, the tool's out of your view, you know. You can't, you have to be like over here. You can kind of do it, but you know, you're like, your view is looking at yourself, not looking at what you're actually doing. But you know, the standard little zoomed out view like this view is pretty good. I just love that that equipment gives you the extra, the option of the extra view. A lot of good attachments in that pack, so I'd suggest you check it out if you haven't already. That's the CRZ pack. Yeah, so next we're going to go back, we're going to get the trailer. We have the mill loader here already, so we're going to get the trailer, and we're going to work on getting some stuff loaded up, sold. Yeah, we have 201,196 liters in here now. Not too shabby. I'm just going to park this right back here for now. Out of the way a little bit better. Sorta. I'm in the road still, but I don't think I'll have to go that direction. Nobody else coming through here right now. after you get the hang of doing this, it goes a lot faster. You guys go back and watch the beginning of it. I was a little rusty, fighting them a lot more than I am now, just kind of getting it all going here. And even with the harvester and stuff, it's you know, my piles here aren't terrible, so it's like getting better and better on all ends of things, getting everything going a little bit faster. And I'm just gonna work on clearing out this little claim here, and then we're gonna just keep on moving across and taking the timber back to our yard and selling it there. I hope we get better price there. Actually, it'd be kind of crappy if we go back to our yard and sell it there and we get like 30,000 a load instead of like the 40 I was getting at the regular yard. I guess if that's the case, what we're gonna do is just have to sell it ours anyways and take a lower price. Make it a little bit trickier that way, you know. But who knows? Maybe we'll get a better deal. Just want to straighten it up on this far end here. There we go. Nice and neat. The end stack there was just one tree. I started my next pile right there. So I'm just going to leave those two where they are. And these piles will be... I guess I could, since I have the tractor over here, I guess I could make a few more piles real quick before getting the truck. Because we have some space. I guess I could clear out stumps and whatnot. We'll do some loads. We'll take a load or two in real quick, make some space down here, and get some money. I just like harvesting and taking in making the stacks, you know. Looks cool like that, like we actually did something. Because anybody could come in here with a chipper and chip all the trees down and, oh, look what I did. I cut all these trees down, but really you just like got rid of them. But nope. Yeah, proof is in the pudding. When I say I cut trees down, you guys know I cut the trees down. I put the work in. So all those stacks are looking pro. Yeah, that's probably going to be that for now. I will need to fix this pile up back here eventually. So I'll just leave that there. And we're going to go jump in the truck and haul the truck back down, grab the trailer, and then we'll go from there. Too fast, but pretty fast. My luck, I'll crash into a tree if I go too fast. See, so right through here, it's kind of a tippy spot there. I'm afraid I might tip the trailer going through here, but we're gonna try. Almost past our place. So we need a road coming in this way too. might have to like drive. Oh, not into the tree. I might have to like drive through this way, like make a different road that will go through here somewhere. Maybe I'll just drive this way anyways, without a road. And I'm getting stuck or something. And I need to just come through here and cut a road through. Hopefully I don't get stuck on those trees. I think I made it through fine. But yeah, I can try right through here. It's just kind of, it's tippy, and that turn on there too on that same curve. But we'll try it. Back already, I think. There's our stuff. Just gonna leave it like that. Nope, not that. We need the mill loader. Not the harvester. And I'm pretty sure I have to turn down my arm sensitivity to 50. Let's get some stuff loaded up. Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Hopefully you guys have some fun planned for the weekend and all that good stuff. Less than a month, we got FS19 coming out. I'm stoked. I've actually been looking, excuse me, I've been looking into getting my graphics card. I want to get a graphics card for my PC, and then I already have FS19 pre-ordered for the PlayStation 4. But I want to get it for the PC. I'll be on PC pretty soon, I think. It's just so many options, so much stuff you could do, and you know, your video capture, all your editing, everything on the PC is just the way to go. So I might as well get with the program. And I did get the PC. I got the PC really just for my editing, like doing like a capture card for my console stuff. But it works out, well, not that way. It works out to where I can just get a decent graphics card on my PC that I have, and they'll be able to run FS19 just fine. So I can't wait. I just have a small, what was that, small form factory, what's it called? Small factory form? I forget what it's called. It's like it's a small form factor computer, Dell, what was it, Optiplex. Oh man, I haven't ran this thing in a couple days. Feel rusty. That doesn't help that one tree is like dangling off the side, like not strapped in with everything. But that one's in there now, so I can just keep that one in there. Pull this back just a hair. I think everything is in there now. And that one tree is kind of screwing everything. Oh, no. But we have the 902. I can just come up there and can push that log in. Everything will fall. Just go ahead and grab the next stack. It might just fall with this next stack too. But having the Liebherr 902, we can adjust our our load a lot better. So I'll try to keep it even in the stack. I was just gonna strap that, but I think I should still try to make it into a bundle. Makes it a little bit tighter for loading it up. Strap it up. Should always strap it up. It almost just readjusted that log. It's up there's barely sitting up on there too. Like these are about to sit up on there if I don't move it over a bit. I think that's good. Except for that one log's messing us up, so we'll get the lever over here and fix that up just a bit. Just leave that on. See, I'm still a bit rusty with this machine too, but it's the worst that can happen, huh? What's really hard is trying to do it in this view. Let's see if I can do it in this view. If you're rusty, this is the one that's tricky. You don't get like a full view on it, so it's like kind of tough. And then you just gotta learn like kind of where your depth perception is. Like I totally missed it there. I'm pretty close. Oh, there with the whole thing already. I'm like trying to push the log but not get on the truck. There it went. Yeah, that whole kind of load is all kinds of messed up because of that one log. Let's see if I can try to shove those around just a little bit there. Hey Felden, how's it going? Yeah, I mean it's only Forestry. How hard could it be? Evening Oregon, yeah, for sure. Evening Felden. I'll show you how hard it can be. It's only as hard as we make it, right? That's what she said. I'm actually gonna push those in just a bit there too. Doesn't want to push that way. One of the better ways to do it though is actually coming from the side this way. Push them in that way like that. But they're in there far enough. It's just, you know, kind of having them a little tidier, a little nicer that way. But like this machine is pretty good because you get like the way this claw is, you can get like the view right in here really good. It helps. It's a good machine to have around on the site here. Yeah, it's something along those lines for sure. And oh, knock over all Franken loader. That was crash counter. I think that was my first crash tonight so far. I need to grab this little log that's right here. It's kind of in a weird spot. I can't really back into it that way, so I'll have to go kind of like this. I'm gonna reach out and grab it. So like that. Just gotta remember which way is which here. If I could just reach down and grab this thing like this. It's a pretty solid machine where I can just grab it like that and drag it out. So at least it's all with the pile now. Let's store this back here still. Have us a bit out of the way. There we go. Alright, we see one more load on this trailer and we can take this truck in. Oops. Yeah, I wish, like I always say, I wish you could switch it from being inverted on that one. You know, if you push, if it's up or down and down is up, it's fine, but don't have one be the one way and the other one be the other way. That's the only problem I have with that. Because I get used to it either direction, but if one, like on this motion here, you push up, it goes down, down is up. The other motion, like this one, yeah, it's this motion here. You push up, it goes up, and down is down, like retract towards you, push up towards. But when you push that same motion, you go down with the other one, which is kind of weird. It should be the opposite. Even if you're like pulling and, you know, pulling or pushing, it should be the same. How's things in the world of Oregon trees tonight? Man, doing well. I had a kind of long, tiresome day at work. What had happened is this guy's, he's supposed to be like my boss, like my lead or whatever. He hasn't been my lead or my boss in years and years. I'm a lead in the shop, and I have my guys that do what I say in the shop. Well, him and I are chill, but he did this thing where that's a terrible grab. Or is it? That's a really well-balanced load for how crappy I thought that was. Well, he's been back in the finish department for a while, doing all the finish work back there, and he's been kind of slacking on his game, and he had all these panels all stacked up. They're supposed to be like pro job on the panels, on the paint job and stuff, and he stacked them up really bad with these little 2-inch little strip sticks and stuff, and pretty much he got about 20 panels. You know, they're like 4x8 panels with a door, pretty much a door shroud, door panel kind of surrounding cover. It's like a door size cut out of this panel, and he knocks them all over. Him and this other guy, they're working on them, and they tipped the whole thing over. I had to like run in there and help them undo all the panels. I don't have the strap, do I? Oh yes, I do. So I had to run in and help them get all the panels moved over before they fall on the ground, and they're all like bracing them up, trying to hold them while we're trying to move them and stuff. It was a bad accident waiting to happen. So long story short, he ruined all the panels, so we had to spend all day today helping him. We didn't have to, but we did. Helping him sand all the paint, which is like a tacky paint, like a 6-day dry time, kind of crazy paint or whatever. And we're helping him sand all this off all day long, so I'm so tired of sanding. It's like super dusty and just tired of all that. Polo 85, what maps have the most crops? Oh, by the way, hello. What's up, Polo? How's it going, buddy? Man, there's a few. Feldon, what maps for console have the most crops? I'm pretty sure Polo's asking for a console because he's on PlayStation. So we'll just leave that there. We got a full load. I'm not going to worry about pushing those in. They're fine, right? Just how they are. So it's not an over crazy full load. It's like a perfectly full load. So hopefully we can get this there without tipping it over. No guarantees. Yeah, I know that new Agranopolis map I was playing on has rice and sorghum and millet and all those on there. And I know if you go in there, let's see, what's Felden say? Oh, it's talking about me. Eric, that sounds pretty bad. You did some time in a powder coating place back in England, and you had a few dicey moments. Not entirely dissimilar to that. Yeah. Gotcha, yeah. I've never done powder coating, but we have a different company do all of our powder coating stuff, but I understand what what powder coating can be like. Lucas Island? What does Lucas have that's special, that's different than normal crop? Alright, wish me luck, guys. This is our first load from our new claim to our brand new sawmill. I just gotta make sure I can carefully get it there without getting all tippy, because we got like this turn here. I know La Coronea has a bunch of different crops. There's like rice and rye and sorghum and millet and triticale on that one, and there's also all the productions. There's compost on that one, and way before all the production stuff was on there, that's La Coronea probably has the most. Oh, is that how they got the coffee on there? There's an update, they added coffee and some others? Yeah. Yeah, please check it out. Thanks, Felden. But yeah, Lucas, I was playing that for a bit, but it's like, I got kind of bored of that one pretty quick because I was trying to start really small. I was doing, oh, man, don't tip. That was a close one, huh? You guys see that? I wasn't ready for it, but as soon as I came around that corner, I was like, oh, dang, because I already saw the slope of the hill. But as soon as I saw it, it was like too late, so we were going through this way. And see, I told you that's right in front of our mill, so we did make it, but barely. 8 multi-fruit crops have been added. They're millet, sorghum, coffee, mustard, rice, rye, root crops, carrot, onion. From the mod hub, huh? Nice tank slapper. Yeah, go in there. Yeah, I know. So I have to download carrots and onion. No, you can just download the map. It should all be on there. Oh, you have to download the map. Yeah. And Luca? No, just the Lucas Island. Alright, so I'm hoping... I never could fix that dip right there. It's really kind of bothering me, so we gotta watch out for that little sinkhole we have going on there. Sucks that I can't fix that. I wish it was more dynamic on being able to fix close to enclosures and some stuff like that. The only way I can fix it is like getting rid of this, replacing it, which would be a pain in the butt. 46 grand for that load. That's pretty good. So it looks like we're doing okay on being able to make our money, decent money on our selling here at our own mill. So now we're gonna go back for another load. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't tip over right there. That would have been all bad to start. Yeah, it's just right here. It just kind of has this little slopey slope, and this is a easy spot to tip your load. another load loaded up just to make some more room over here. Actually, we have enough for 2 more truckloads, it looks like, so we might just keep on clearing out the land over here, getting the money. Yeah, the map's called Lucas Island by Cat64. All those crops plus standard game ones are on there now. Yeah, crazy. I might have to revisit Lucas. But it's like I was saying, we're counting down. We're almost down to the FS22 time. Speaking of FS22, Polo 85, are you going to be playing FS22? You can still pre-order up to November 22nd to get the, what is it, the Class Zerion Saddle Track Pack, I think. If you pre-order. I'm sure that one will come out later on just as a DLC you can buy, though, for a few bucks. Yeah, I need to get, so for my setup, what I need to get is a graphics card. I need to get a new microphone. I want a mic stand with a pop screen and all that stuff. And I want to get, did I say microphone? I want a microphone with a mic stand, pop screen, graphics card, and what else did I need? I need one more thing, I think that's almost about it, though. And I could be, and the FS22 on PC. There's a few giveaways that I've entered in for FS22 on PC, so let's see if I'll win a copy. There's a couple I entered in as well that are for console as well, so since I already have a console version coming to me, if I do win that, I'll probably do my own giveaway of a copy. Claw out of the way here. Just off the end there like that. Small motions. We gotta scoot up just a bit here. Keep going the wrong direction. I should be able to drop. Not right there. That's alright, let me grab the 902 real quick, fix that. It's hard to tell. I'm trying to drop it really tight to the front, but it's still too tight. Just because my load was uneven. I couldn't see what it was doing. Felden says the Emosta Farm map, also by Cat64, has the same extra crops on it too. Should be on console. Sweet, man. I never did check that map out. Polo 85 says if they add GPS to 22, you'll think about it. Oh, they have GPS on 22 if you're on PC. 22 is gonna be so awesome. Just like everything's gonna be so much better about it. Just like going from 17 to 19. I'm even more excited going from 19 to 22 than I was from 17 to 19. GPS definitely wouldn't be the deciding factor for me because I've never ran anything with GPS on it, so it wouldn't be like a big difference, but new maps, new productions, and new equipment, and better graphics and stuff, and new soil, and new things, and animals look better, and just everything about it's going to be awesome. It's just this one. It's hung up on there now. Come on, just the tip. You should go when you're home. Where'd it go now? There it went. Let's go. Alright, let's see if I can do a little bit better on the next load here. I won't park this thing all the way. I'll just keep it right here because I might need it again. I think I'm also going to move the truck because that's in a weird spot too for loading these. I put it like here. It's along there. Oops, that's already on there. Try to grab it in the middle. It's hard to tell because, like, you gotta think about all the bigger ends and try to think about how heavy, which direction the pieces are facing, and I try to have them facing all the same way. But sometimes it's just still hard to tell when you pick up a stack. That's pretty good though. Strap it down. Tree is in my way there in my view. And also when you're operating this kind of stuff too, remember I always say nice slow, steady movements. Let's get this out of the way here. Slow and steady. And do like really small movements, slow movements. My sensitivity's turned all the way down to as far as it will go, and this thing is still pretty fast. Dropping like that. Yeah, I would love to get a whole crew of people on a forestry map one of these days. I think on 22 we'll have to do something like that. All of us get on there and do a whole forestry crew. Oregon trees, will have to show you guys how to harvest some trees. Oh, I missed a tree. I want to re-grab that just because, oh man, come on. Say for one we're a bit uneven, I could probably still maybe grab all this together. But we missed that one tree down there. I think it was quite a wide grab, so I was able to reach out and grab that still. I'm trying to scrape that one off the ground that I missed. Oh, I still missed it. Nope, maybe not. I got it, but not. I got it, but not. Just get this up over everything. This is going to be a wonky load to dump here, or to load on the truck. Whoa. See if I get the claw out of there, maybe if that'll help. Oh, that's not helping, nothing. Whoa, what are you doing there, logs? Sheesh. This almost wants to come off of that one log there. Just, oh, there it went. There it went. Good, good, good. I was trying to shake it free. Because if I get that over, I should be able to get that loaded up still. That was a weird view. This is a really bad stack. I should have dropped this one down and re-grabbed it again for the third time. No, I guess that would have been only the second time, right? Let's get on there. Dang, I do have one tree sticking over the edge down there. Man, I really don't like the inverted control on that one at all. There we go. That back end's in there now. I think. Sorta. Jeez, I thought it was. Wow. Come on. Get off of it. Oh, that tree is part of it? No wonder. I thought that tree was like, or that stick was part of one that was already in there. I'm just getting straight on this one here. Whoa, man, this load is all over the place. Like, it really has a mind of its own the way it's flipping around like that. Because I'm not doing that much movement like that. It's really flipping me around. Felton says, I'll show you how to do forestry, says Oregon Trees, just before he fails completely at picking up trees to make a big mess. That's so funny. Typical me. I was sitting kind of weird on the side, picked up the load wrong. But like I'm showing you, I'm showing you, even if you completely fail at picking them up, you can still take your time and get it figured out and get it loaded on the truck. Just like that. Just gotta get them closer to the front here a bit. I'll drop them just like that, see? No problem. That's pretty funny though, because I totally did just say that. To show you guys how not to forest. That's what Joss would say. Where's Joss? Is he not here tonight? Leave that. I'm gonna straighten this stack up though a little bit, this load, because it looks terrible. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying this little series of forestry again, watching me fail miserably half the time, but hopefully you guys are enjoying this one. And just kind of a little Blue Mountain Valley recap and a little forestry action before jumping into the new game, you know. It just sounded fun. I get good response from all the forestry stuff I do on my channel, so it's good there too. But it seems like a lot of people enjoy watching my forestry content, so why wouldn't I keep putting it out there? I guess like I find that sometimes it's kind of boring to watch and it might get a little repetitive, but I always have a lot of fun doing it. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying it, make sure you let me know by hitting that thumbs up. And if anybody out there is new and having a good time with the channel and with the content and stuff, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get 1,200 subscribers by Christmas time. That's my goal I'm setting myself. So 1,200 by Christmas, which is it's not too far. Not too far out of reach. So there's our second load. We're gonna go ahead and take this in. Hopefully I'll have to watch out for that curve when we come around that corner, because I wasn't paying attention last time and it almost got me. So that last load we got 46 grand, which is pretty good. So we'll be able to make some money back pretty fast. I did have decent money. I kept saying I wanted to keep $1 million in the bank, and then I went out and I started making all kinds of land purchases, and we built the mill and did a bunch of landscaping and stuff like that. So we kind of got down there on our money a little bit. But if we could do, a dozen loads of this, we'll be right back up there in no time. He said, "Wait, we're supposed to enjoy your content?" Oh, you did. You didn't. You just didn't know it. You agreed to it. You signed a waiver and everything. You just didn't know it. You put down all your personal information. So here's that slopey slope here. Oh, even going slow, you get past like a certain point, and it's like it can be tippy, you know. See, it's pretty slanted there. As long as we take it nice and slow. Now we're off of that. Just around the corner is our mill. Here we are, home sweet home. There we go. See if we get another 46. Oh, no, 41 for that load. Not bad, though. And we also still have all those trees out there in our yard. Not too shabby there. Maybe when I start doing wood chipping over here, what I'll probably do is I'll probably start getting into some of this lumber over here and turning it into wood chips on that end and kind of go from there with the wood chip inside. We'll maybe do a bunch of stacks of like bucked chunks, you know, and have it over there waiting to get chipped. Yeah, there's 2 loads in. Now we just gotta go back, and we have enough material there for 1 more load, so we'll go ahead and get that loaded up, and we'll bring that load in too real quick. Let's see if I got a crash. Oh no. Still didn't crash. I thought I was gonna get snagged up on a tree on that turn. I keep forgetting how sharp that turn is. We're almost back. That's how you do that. Oh, you found that on Walled C2? The road I take to the sawmill has the world's worst right turn. So many times you've almost binned it. Oh man, there's always, like, for me there's always something like that, like on even Spectacle. As soon as you turn down in the mill on Spectacle, um, the way you turn, it's like a left kind of curvy turn, but it also is rolling the other way on the slope. So no matter what you're taking down there, even if you take it down there nice and slow, it almost always wants to kind of roll at the end there. Let's see if I can do this any better this time. No guarantees. I still have to straighten up that stack over there too. So let's get in the middle. The best thing to do is if you get an uneven stack, you know, just put it back down, let it go, re-grab it. If it gets messy, you just gotta grab your, you know, your cleaning tool, your dozer blade, or whatever you choose to tidy up your piles with, and you might have to re-straighten it up, you know, not a big deal. Probably a lot faster than fighting it like I was doing, that's for sure. It's always easier for me to be on this side, so it's like the controls of like which way I'm going. I gotta think about it, like looking at myself, you know. But for me, it's always easier to operate that from looking at this side, which is kind of weird because if you're in the cab, you're not looking at that. If you're in the cab, you're looking at this, and I can't see what I'm doing up there. If this was more open view, or if I could lean forward and see way out there what I'm doing, I might use this view a lot more, but I can't look up there where I need to be. Like in this view, I can't look around. I can't look down at the at the trailer to see what I'm doing. So I have to be in this view here. Get the claw out of the way. Dump. Yeah, those off-cam returns really don't agree with overloaded trailers, do they? No, they don't even agree with underloaded trailers either. Polo 85 says, I think I'm going to load FS19. It's been a while. See you later. Oh, you haven't played FS19 in a while? Oh, man, load that up. Play the emotion map? Oh, man, do that. Hey, what's up, Rabid Rob? How's it going? What's up, buddy? How you doing tonight? Well, I hope. Ooh, let's see. We're gonna have to kind of sneak in here to get this load out. I think it's gonna be a little trickier one. Got some trees in the way. It's only back here like this because this is one of our very first piles that we made coming back in here to our new claim here. So a couple of these last ones we're picking up will be our kind of weird spot ones because we didn't have any space cleared out to put them. So that's where they went. Alright, that load's all over the place, so I'm gonna set it down and re-grab. Yep, good example of that. See, I made a big mess of that, so now I'm just gonna back that out. I'm gonna grab the tractor. I'll straighten up this one and this one at the same time now, then, I guess. Yeah, Felton says, farewell, Polo 85, have fun. Yeah, for sure, Polo, have fun on that. I thought you've been on FS for a while. I know that Polo has been on my Lone Oak map with us a few times. He was helping us do some multiplayer back in the day on Lone Oak, so I know he's experienced with the game. He has the game, plays the game, but I didn't know he didn't have it downloaded or installed. I don't think I've ever had the game off very long at all since I've owned it. That's how 22 is going to be as well. It's going to be one of those games that's on a lot. Let's see, with this one, I just need to get it off of this tree. See what I'm doing here. That's why we have this view, right? It's better and out in the open now. Oh, come on. There you go. Stuck on one little stump there. The dozer blade rides real low to the ground, but you hit a stump with it, it's definitely going to catch. Square this up a little bit better. Lower the blade back down. Sometimes you got to tip it forward for it to get all the way down to the ground. So the skinny tips of the trees are kind of hard to grab, but if you're all the way down, then it'll scoop them up just fine. There we go. Let's park this right here out of the way. Let's try that one again. It's still gonna be kind of tricky because it's back here by the trees. But as long as I get a nice even grab. Did I not push those tighter together? Oh, maybe I didn't. It's all good. So maybe a little bit more even on that stack. In the middle, I mean, because I was off to the one side last time and it wasn't picking them up very well. Strap. Just turn it straight. Not too bad. So this one I'm going to try to pick it up a little bit higher here, so we can kind of get it out of these trees. Slow and steady. Oh, there's my dog growling again. It's only a matter of time. He was doing his little barking fit right before I started streaming, so that's why he's been quiet so far. He already got in trouble for it. I swear, a lot of times when he barks, he's barking at nothing. And even if he could hear it, it's nothing that he should be concerning himself with. Because I can't hear it, you know. If I'm awake and I can't hear it, then he needs to leave it alone. Unless it's something like emergency, but if it's something that's like a serious thing, he doesn't just, Can I fit that? Yeah, I can fit the next load on there. He is a little bit different if it's actually something serious versus just him barking at somebody. Hey, there's Joss. About time you got here. Ordered the side panel. Should arrive today. What? Lucky dog. That's cool, man. That's something I would like to get to. But first off, I was talking about I'm looking into getting a graphics card, which that would be really, really soon. And then I just need to get a microphone, which I'm thinking like maybe the Blue Yeti or something like that. I think that thing's like $100. Nice mic though. And then with a stand and pop screen for the mic, and a copy of FS19 on PC. And then I have to learn how to play on PC. I hear it's the same thing, but I know it's not the same thing. It's going to be a lot for me to learn. I'll come back and get that one. But after I learn how to play on PC, it's going to be, you know, sky's the limit after that. Set no alarm, still woke up at 7 a.m. Must have been getting some good sleep. Rabbit says, very cool, I want to get one, but no room for it right now. Yeah, I don't really have the right setup for it either right now, but I still would like to get one. I don't have like a desk I play at. I play in my living room in front of my TV. And yeah, I don't like have my whole game set up. I just have like the laptop in front of me on my coffee table. That's pretty much all my my setup is. Real fancy, huh? Yeah, I'm doing all this with bare bones. I don't even have a very good chair that I sit in. But eventually, you know, just gotta... I don't get paid to do this at all. I don't make any money. I can't fit all those on there, can I? I know if I ask Joss, I can. He's like, oh yeah, I've got plenty of room on there. That is going to be a tricky full load there for... smash them down a bit. I feel like there's a couple of those that are... I guess there's not that much room. They can shift around a bit and save some space, but not much. I forgot what I was just talking about. Oh, I was talking about my setup. Yeah, I don't make any money doing this at all, so it's hard to invest money into something I don't make any money off of. But I do have fun doing it, so it's like, you know, I got a PC so I can do editing and stuff like that, but really it's going to be probably better if I just jump on the PC with FS, so I'm making that move instead of getting like the capture card and doing all that route with the console. I'm investing that money into getting the graphics card instead. But then everything will just kind of come into play one piece at a time, just like how it has been. And It's gonna be nice. If it fits, it fits. It barely fits. If it barely fits, shove it in. I don't think I grabbed the other small tree off the ground either. I'll have to add that one to the stack that's already over there. This is gonna be a tricky one, at least on this one. At least on this load, we got the log hanging off on that side, which kind of gives you a little. As long as I make it around these small turns here, it kind of gives us a little extra lean that direction, which kind of benefits us around that more slope there. Well, this is a turn I wouldn't want to lose them either on, just because those couple trees are pretty tight there. I think just up around the curve here is starts to get a little slanted on us. Still. Which is another way we could go to get there, but no guarantees if it's any better, and I don't know, kind of having that challenge is kind of fun. We could like build ourselves a different road, going up over the hill straight instead of going around it, which is, this is it right here. So we do have this log hanging off of this side, which kind of gives us a little extra counterbalance on the other side there. We just got to go real nice and steady around this. This gets pretty sloped, you know. Slow and steady. And you guys are like tip, 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 tip. Like, I know you guys want to see me do good, but you guys also want to see me do bad. Very wise friend once told me, with enough determination and lubrication, you can fit anything anywhere. It's terrible. I say just shove it in dry. Hopefully we get over 50 for this load here. It's a pretty full load. It's about as full as I want to take him down that road. I'm glad we made it here in one piece again. 53, not bad. So we're back up to $202,000. WD-40. He said we want to see you do. Yeah, you want to see me tip over, huh? Hey, what's up, Tomboy? How's it going? Is it Tomboy? I would say Tomboy, but Tomboy. Do you you don't use any modded log trailers? Not like super modded. I've used like NMC stuff, but this Fleagle one here, which is a mod, right? This one's a mod. Right? Or is this one just in-game? Is that what in-game? I can't remember anymore. I can't remember what's in-game and what's not these days. Maybe that one is just, yeah, that one is just the in-game one. Oh, Tommy boy. Okay, I got you. Thanks for clarifying that for me. Fellow says, wait, we're supposed to be watching this? I had it on pause since you got here. That's fine, I think, actually, if you're still interacting with the chat and stuff. I think that's okay. But doesn't the chat pause too if it's paused, or does the chat keep going? Maybe the chat keeps going while it's live, but I think if it's paused and you're rewatching it later on, I believe the chat pauses when you pause it, I think. But no, Feldon, you don't have to watch. As long as you're here chatting, you're all good. Almost missed it. A couple of those trees are close to the road. A couple of them, like all of them. Alright, we got a bit of working space now. Guess I'll just keep this out here. Get rid of some stumps. Probably move all this equipment out of the way real quick. I should go and get the T-Rex over here. Take us a while to drive it, so I should probably just take the low boy over and grab the T-Rex real quick so we could do some stump removal. Or I suppose I could just use the JCB and chipper there. It's probably fine. Let's do that. Get these stumps out of here. There's that one stick on the ground. I might just chip that one. Start fresh right there. We got rid of the other ones. Should move this. That's fine. Need a sip of my Gatorade too. I'm kind of thirsty. I went to your 12-meter logs. My truck tips over all the time. That's not good. What trailer are you using? Are you using the same one, or are you using a different one? Because that has nothing to do with my 12-meter logs. That depends on the trailer you're using and the driving. And maybe the road conditions. Maybe how fast you're going. A couple of small trees right there. I'll go ahead and get rid of those two while we're right here. Tommy Boy says Lizard Logger. Now you're using the in-game one. It sounds like you just gotta slow down around your turns. We're slow and steady wins the race. I like the 12s. The only reason why I switched to the 12s is because it doesn't leave little bits of like the tips of the trees. It cuts them all nice length already, where it's not a bunch of little bits and bobs you gotta deal with. It's just all, you know, cut up evenly. Oops, stuck here now. I like this dolly. It's that 82 Studios dolly. It's actually a pretty nice one. But yeah, the 12s fit on the trailer really well too. It fills up front to back. 10s are a little short, anything else a little bit longer, you know. If you try doing like 8s or something, it's kind of weird the way everything stacks up in there. It's just, I tried all kinds of different sizes, and 12s just kind of work out the best. That's kind of how, you know, trees are like, the little ones are 6s, then it goes 12s, and there's 24s and 36s, so like, you know, breaking it down into 12s just kind of makes sense in my brain. The numbers don't lie. Yeah, we made quite a bit of room over here already. A lot of this, you know, you guys saw where we were at last time. There was almost no room over here, so I did all these, you know, I did about three truckloads worth of logs, you know, off screen by myself here. to get us to where we're at now. Let's just go ahead and chip this stick here too. Throw a little extra in there. Of course, this is right my way too. Let's park this over here. This thing is slow going. Like the nice big one, but the frame rate drops. What do you mean? Not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, the NMC, are you talking about the trailers? The NMC trailers I used for a long time, I actually like the way those look a lot, but they don't hold the logs very well. You can load the logs on there fine, but they don't hold the logs very well. And, man, that thing is so tippy. Doesn't have enough tire on the ground, like how this one has a lot of rubber sitting on the ground there. It's like a pretty good stance. Where the NMC one, I feel like it doesn't have everything. Also, this one too is like in-game, but like this one's really flat across. Or like the NMC one will have like a higher top, and then it'll drop down on the back, making all your logs kind of like slanted on there. I don't like that. I do like how you can change the NMC one to like whatever color and stuff you want. That's kind of cool. So, get this out of the way. Oh, one more stump real quick. So I'm just going to park this back over here again. Just going to flip it around, hopefully. Hopefully. Nice. There we go. We'll just leave it like that. Got a few pieces of equipment over here. We just got to keep on setting up over here. And oops. There are these couple trees. There are a few of these more back here too that or like those weird kind of gangly trees. I just chipped those down. Now we have all this space. Oops, I said it again. I like this old Husqvarna chainsaw. There's something else too. I would like to get a pressure washer. I think it's a miscellaneous here from Agrimark. It's the what is that one called? Pressure sprayer. Power washer, I forget what they call it. Oh, of course it's going to be in miscellaneous, right? In tools. Of course, it's going to be in here. I'm sure, there it is. Yeah, the portable vehicle washer by Agrimark. Farming Solutions. Someone make me breakfast, please. He said I passed it. Oh, did I just buy 2 of those? If I did, oh well. Well, it says only 1. But yeah, now I could go back to this here. And now I got my pressure washer just like this. Gotta keep the blue gear washed up a little bit. It looks cool with dirt on it too, you know we're using it, but gotta take care of your equipment, gotta get a little bit cleaner. And this little what Silly P calling these, like a reverse osmosis sprayer. It's like just pulling all the moisture out of the air. It's pretty funny. No need to wash anything. Joss likes it dirty, that's why. There we go. Get that fired up. Sometimes if it's been sitting here for a minute, I'll close that and reopen that back up so the harvester's all engaged properly there. So I think I want to start on this far back side here. I wanted to pull some of these trees out right here. I wanted to pull this out already, but that pile of logs was sitting right here around it. I couldn't really get to this one yet. I'm gonna turn up my sensitivity again. Back to 100. And we're already set on 12 meters. We're just going to try to make some more piles here for a bit. Now that we have plenty of space over here. It makes life easy and, you know, effortless. I guess easy, effortless, same thing. It makes it smooth though when you got plenty of room and good flow. We're not like fighting stuff left and right. Josh says, I was writing a joke about OT, but then you turned your sensitivity up. Ha 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 ha. You so funny. This is going to be way off here. This tree has a mind of its own. Let's see if I can drag it over here a little bit better. Just trying to have it face the right direction. It's actually not bad now. It was way worse. Yeah, Joss is so funny. He should be a comedian. But I guess nobody would go to that show, huh? He is the joke. It's like you hear that joke, like you go in the bathroom stall or whatever to go take a pee and you look up and it says the joke is in your hands. Be kind of like that, right? This one's kind of facing weird here. Don't mess up the trees. Don't mess up the sticks. Let's see, what was that? 6. Just need to get one more. This tree right here. A 24-meter tree. Pretty sure it's 24. Yeah, you should be Canadian. No, Canadians are nice. Yeah, he's definitely not Canadian, huh, Rob? He's far from Canadian, eh? He'd be like complimenting and apologizing like the entire chat. Speaking of Canadians, where's Maddie Fi? Huh? We need Maddie on here. Where's our Canadian? She said all the cool Canadians live in Ontario, is what she told me. Yeah, these trees are just... Maybe it's because that... Oh, come on, really? Look at that tree. What is that thing doing? Really? What the hell? Cool. Just what I wanted to do. Well, I guess if something like that happens. It's weird. It said it cut it, but it didn't cut it. Let's see, where's the middle of that one? The middle of that one is right here, about. Man, I feel like when you're on PC, you can just cut the branches off so easy. On consoles, sometimes it doesn't let you grab it like you'd want normally. Like running up it with the saw going. Come on, Husky. Why is it not letting me grab that? Really? Come on. There you go. It's like not letting me. Yeah, let's cut the tip off. It's weird. There it goes though. One more little branch. Should be about halfway, I think. That log didn't make the cut. Their geese are a bit on the mean side, though. Yeah, the Canadian geese for sure. It's funny because when I picked up my wife from work yesterday, um, there's a bunch of big old geese out front of her work, the Canadian geese, and then they're like right in the roadway. I'm just like honking at them and stuff, almost running them over, and they don't even care. They'd almost like just get ran over. They're like so stubborn. It's pretty funny. So, I don't know if this one's 12. It's probably close enough, I'd say. Let's just push that like that. If this one's a little long, I don't really care. Quick fix. It's a bit long. That's what she said, right? Not too bad, just for eyeballing it real quick. That was weird. I think maybe it's pretty flat through there. I was gonna say maybe it's the way it's like a little hill that the tree's kind of riding up on and making it kind of turn weird. It's all good. Just gotta get it sorted out and keep on going. How do you spell Canada? C-A-N-A-D-A. Canada. What? Turning your guitar? Oh, tuning your guitar? Not sure which. Oh, is that what he's doing with the Canada? Alright. See, like this tree's turned all the way around now too. Every time I drag a tree over here, it's like facing the wrong direction. What is going on? Oh, that's the last tree over there. Maybe now that I'm pulling them from over on this side, they'll start going in the right direction. But see, we're just taking this cut. We're going from that side of the road over to this side of the road. We're just going to work on clearing out, you know, back the direction that we're coming from. Just right back into that way there. We're just going to keep on making piles of logs for transport. See, at least they're kind of facing the right direction now because I'm pulling from over there now instead of where we were pulling. Yeah, it'd be cool to be able to get, like, you know, some millions of dollars from this. We did make what, $140,000 just today. Sold a few loads of logs. So it's, you know, making some millions out here is not out of the question. We still have, what, a few weeks left until FS22. You said you gotta say it right. You gotta pause after each A. C-A. N-A. D-A. He said pause the stream. Yes, we must pause the stream after every A. So this tree will finish off this pile. Those weren't too bad. The first couple were pretty bad. I'm going to try to do one more pile in between these two here, and then we'll finish off that. The pile I started back here, we'll add some more to that one there. Keep on going. He said no, basically his sentence, Joss. Just a Canadian joke. Anyway, night all. Are you out of here, Rob? Well, I appreciate you jumping in here for a bit. I hope you have a great night. We'll have to, before 19's all done, Rob, we got to figure out you and Bumpkin and I and whoever else getting on, doing another multiplayer stream again before 19's all gone. Like, I know we're gonna do some fun stuff on 22, but it'd be fun to get back out there and another late night one again or something. Maybe not too late, maybe not as late as it was last time, but you know, hopefully we get everything figured out earlier in the day and we could jump on and have some fun. Joss says, enjoy the WD-40, Rob. Burp. Yeah, you too, buddy. Yes, tear some stuff up for sure. Yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, you have a good one. Take care. See you on the next one, hopefully. Happy early Friday. I think for some of you guys it's already Friday, so happy Friday to you guys. Maybe watching this later on if it's Friday. Happy Friday. I feel like it took all week for it to be Friday. Oh wait, it did. These little trees don't want to go where they're supposed to go. Oh, come on. I hate when it like sits up on there like that. Let's see if we can just push it off. I just went right through it, huh? Cool. Why does everything have to be so difficult? There, get off of it. I just want to back up. Back up. Really? Come on, get off of me. Shh. Sheesh. See if I just come down like that, and like that. I should be able to. I go right through my tires though too. That's kind of weird. Can I push it? There. Sheesh. Everything has to fight me so bad. Alright, so there's 6 there. We need 2 more. It's kind of a big sucker there. So let's go ahead and we'll finish that pile off with this one here. This one's 2. 24 meter. Gotta fix our boom here. Remember, if you have it too far forward facing, it doesn't like to grab the trees very good. You kind of have to have it, or if the elbow part is too far forward and not the header part, then it won't grab good. You have to make sure the header part is faced forward better. These aren't the prettiest stacks over here, huh? It's all good. We'll get them all sorted out. These are a couple of good ones here. I think these two big trees here, these two 36s, we'll just finish off this pile here already. Since there's already 2 6 here, I'll give us 8 pieces in this pile. You said you lost that Friday feeling since you started freelancing? Yeah. I can see that. It's still Friday, though. For most of us, Friday's a good thing. Not always for me. I guess it is, even though... excuse me, sorry. Sometimes I have to work on the weekends. But even if I do, it's still like a Friday. It's like, oh yeah, finally Friday. Friday's always better than a Wednesday for me. But, you know, if I don't have to work on the weekend, which I don't this weekend, Fridays are always good. Which this weekend is Halloween. We're supposed to do Halloween Town, which is like the original Halloween Town from the movie. It's up here, kind of by St. Helens, kind of Scappoose area in Oregon. That's where the movie was actually filmed. Alright, so we got a bunch of space right over here too. I'm going to start pulling some logs over this way now. Just going to keep on going until we kind of run out of room here for piles. Which looks like we have plenty of space over here, I think. We'll be good to go for a while. He said, ooh, goody Halloween, that means discount sweets on Monday. Man, just come over to my place, Feldon. I got all kinds of sweets. Got bags of candy and cookies and all kinds of stuff over here, so come on over here. Got you some pie, some whipped cream. God, we have all kinds of stuff. And the best discount's free. If it's you, it's free. But yeah, we have all kinds of sweets here. It's too much. I'm always like, I wouldn't say I have a sweet tooth. Sometimes I have a craving for sweets, but man, every little sweet thing is just like way too sweet for me these days. I'm like, ooh, that sounds good, like a cookie or something. I'll go and get like 1 or 2 and like, and that was a lot of sugar. Can't eat that stuff like I used to, that's for sure. Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to be able to gobble that stuff down, but now, like, every piece of sugar I put in my body, I can feel it. Like, oh, man, that's kind of got a buzz from that, you know? You can feel the sugar in there. Some of these trees are hard to see because the foliage goes so far down, like almost touches the ground or whatever, where, like, the taller ones have, like, an exposed tree trunk, which is easier to see. We just do like 1 more of these mediums here, then we'll have that stack done. So that's actually 1 right here. We'll go ahead and grab that one. Yeah, what I mean, like, you can't see what I'm doing because the branches go so low, so I have to, like, zoom in and look from this side most of the time. That stack is done. We're just going to keep on going. We have this whole area right here with no stumps in it, so just going to go as far as we can here. Which I think, like, just up around, like, kind of a little clearing back there where I stopped clearing out the small trees. I think that's probably about as far as we're going to go, which is another half dozen trees or so here. decent trees though too, so we should be able to get some piles from them. Let's see, we'll stack another pile up here a little further up. Sound weird? Sugar doesn't make me hyper at all? Well, man, come on over, help me eat some of it. you're at least in the States, you know, it wouldn't take you that long to get here. Just on the other side of the country, that's all. That's one of those awkward looking trees. We're going to go ahead and save that one for chipping. Those are nice because a lot of those bigger ones are like between 10 and 15,000 liters of wood chips all in one little foul swoop there. With that Unreal wood chipper, it does a really good job. It's pretty crazy how fast it chips stuff. Yeah, sugar used to not do anything to me. Like barely even get me hyper either, but man, now it doesn't get me hyper, but I can like really feel it. Feel it going through my bloodstream, you know? Oh no, not like I used to. It's kind of weird. Like I still eat it. I'm like pretty good with sweets. It doesn't like make me messed up or anything. But if I like, sometimes if I start eating like chocolate or something, say chocolate, like candy bars or something like that, little ones, I'll like end up eating too many. Where I'm like, oh man, let me stop eating those. Put those down. One moment while I book a week off from work, then a road trip to you. Man, do that. That'd be fun. But a week is not enough time. We'll need at least 2 weeks. You know, you got a week of just travel time, unless you're gonna fly. You would like it here in Oregon. It's nice. You know, it probably remind you a lot of the UK. The climate here and weather and stuff's very similar. It rains most of the year, but it's still a very beautiful land and a lot of farming and a lot of culture out here, which is nice. Same with the UK. You know, you got a lot of old land out there. We're brand new in comparisons to there, you know, but a lot of I say the culture is more on the earthy, organic kind of growing side of things than a lot of places. And I think that's why you would like it. It's a lot of agriculture and different stuff like that here. Let's see. How big is this? Oh, perfect. This tree here will finish off this pile. Yeah, you would like it a lot. Especially like right now is actually really beautiful too because it's all fall time and all the colors of all the trees and stuff with the reds. And I saw this one that was just like red on the top and then really bright yellow at the bottom. Excuse me. But like it faded from like red to orange to yellow, but like really glowing looking. It was really pretty beautiful tree. I think because the way the weather is this year, I don't remember the trees being so pretty before, but the way our weather has been this year, I think that we've had cold enough nights, but not like super crazy weather, like stormy weather, which we're starting to get now. But if we get a lot of cold nights, but not really crazy weather, it allows the trees to change their color and do all the fall kind of looking, the autumn time stuff, you know, but not drop their leaves so fast. Because a lot of the trees are still really full, but very yellow and really nice color, especially like when a little bit of sun breaks through and hits them. Like yesterday, it was like that. I was just like, wow. Oh, excuse me. I was driving home from work. Actually, I was driving to go pick up the wife, and didn't have my sunglasses on. I had polarized glasses that I use, and I could usually. Oh man, I got hiccups kind of. I could usually see a lot better, like vibrant colors with my glasses on. Didn't have those on or anything, and it was just looking really nice. Really pretty. You see, yeah, the difference in age of documented history between England and the U.S. is comical to say the least. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're brand new in comparisons. All right, well, I think that's about as far as I wanted to get on those. This big tree here, we're going to chip, and then we're just going to keep on continuing back. I did come through and clear all the small trees through this whole area right here already. That's why we got through it as quick as we did. But yeah, we're just going to go through. We're going to tidy up the stacks, clear out some stumps, and we're going to make some more piles. And then we're going to take in some more loads, and we're just going to keep on going. But that will end it for this episode tonight. I really appreciate everybody being on tonight. We have a lot more to go. FS22 is just around the corner, so hang tight, stick with this series, and let's see where we get. See how many trees we cut down. Oh, real quick, I want to actually check that. Where are we at with trees? So far, we've cut down 299 trees. So we're getting there. We've only played for 24 hours on this one so far. So I almost had 24 minutes, but no, 24 hours and 22 minutes that we've played. So we're getting through it. It's funny it says created bales. I made 78 bales, but La Muerte and I actually made those on our Let's Play. That was what that was from. But yeah, 299 trees. But yep, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot, everybody. Felden, Joss, appreciate you guys. Take care. Yeah, you're very welcome. Thanks a lot. Pack your bags. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.